Good morning, class. Today we're going to read a story titled The Story of Santa Anna. And our goal today is to practice monitoring our comprehension so that we can understand what the story is trying to tell us. So let me take out our monitor comprehension poster. Okay, we've seen this poster before. This poster reminds us that to monitor comprehension means to keep track of how well you understand the text. So we're not just reading to say the words, but we want to really think about the text while reading it and be able to explain it to other people and even figure out things that the text doesn't say. This is the skill we're going to practice today to monitor our comprehension. We're going to make notes about the text, and today we're going to use our tools. You need a highlighter, and today you will even use Post-it notes, because sometimes when you make notes about the text, you can use the margin, but if there's not enough space, you may need more paper. If you don't have these items, please pause the video and ask your teacher now. Great. So our text says the story of Santa Anna. That's the title. Before we read the story, there are some words that we need to practice. So I'm going to turn this over. The first word you need to know is to favor. To favor means to like one thing over another. It can also mean to give special treatment to someone or something. Sometimes to favor something is okay, and then other times it's not. For instance, you wouldn't want your teacher to favor another student over you. You wouldn't want your parents to favor your brother or your sister over you. The next word is term. A term is a period of time when something happens, but it has another meaning too. It can also mean a word. For instance, to favor is your first term that you're learning today. Term is the second term that you're learning today. In our text, term means a period of time that something happens. The next word is claim. Claim is to say something as if it's true. Oftentimes when we use this word, it means that maybe something is not true, so someone needs to prove it. In your text today, you're going to read about a president of Mexico. At the end, I'm going to ask you, was he a good president or a bad president? No matter what you say, you have to prove your answer. If you claim he's a good president, prove it. And if you claim he's a bad president, prove it. The last term that you need today is honors. Honors means special awards or a high level of respect that you get in public. Did you get honors or the honor roll last awards day? What about high honors? You got a high level of respect and special awards because of your hard work in class. And that's what honors means. So when you hear that someone got honors, like the person in our text today, it means that they got special awards or a lot of respect from other people. Repeat these words after me. To favor, term, claim, honors. Now pause the video and read those words again until you're comfortable with them, because they are in our story today. Okay, before we read the story, you're going to read about the President of Mexico. It helps to make a picture in your brain of facts that you're going to be reading. So this is the United States of America, where you live. It says USA right there. That's the short way to write it. You live right here on the East Coast. We know that our neighbor to the north is Canada, but our neighbor down to the south is Mexico. So in your brain, remember that you're reading about a country that's not very far away from where you live today. All right, the story of Santa Anna. As you read, keep your attention focused on the facts about Santa Anna's life. The story of Santa Anna. Early life. Now, this part of the story is called a heading. When you hear early life, it usually means that the text is going to tell you about things that happened when someone was young. So I expect this paragraph to tell me about things that happened when Santa Anna was young. Santa Anna was born in Mexico in 1794, when Mexico was still owned by Spain. He began his career in the Spanish Army when he was only 16. Santa Anna first fought against Native Americans in Mexico. Brave and smart, Santa Anna quickly became popular with the other soldiers. He was given many honors. When Santa Anna turned 22, he was made a captain in the army. I was right. I thought this paragraph would tell me about Santa Anna when he was young, and it does. In fact, this paragraph is a special type of paragraph. We could call it a timeline. I noticed that it tells me when Santa Anna was born. It tells me that he joined the army when he was 16. It tells me that he then became popular with the other soldiers. And then it tells me that when he turned 22, he was made a captain in the army. The reason this is important to know is because it tells me a lot of things that happened to Santa Anna in order. Take your sticky note, and you're going to draw a timeline of all of this information. It will look like this. I read that Santa Anna was born. And at the top, I'm going to write down the year that it happened, since I know what year it happened. Write this on your sticky note. Pause the video if you need to. Next, I know that Santa Anna joined the army. I don't know what year it happened, but I know that he was 16 years old. So I wrote 16Y for years. Those are my units. And then I know when he was in the army, he became popular. So I'm going to write popular. And then after that, he became a captain. So I'm going to write captain. I don't know what year that happened, but I know he became a captain when he was 22. I can figure out if I need to what year he joined the army and what year he became the captain. But right now, that's not important for me. I just need to know that these things happened in this order. I'm going to put my notes down at the bottom. And now I'm going to read the next paragraph. This also has a heading called Politics. The purpose of the headings is they help me get my thinking ready for what the writer is going to tell me.